Hello everyone, stay-at-home dad gamer with some more Monster Hunter, and this is the Butler's Great Baggy. It will be myself, mentor Mark, his brother and sister Jirok and Aroa respectively, and we're going to take out a Great Baggy in the frozen tundra. Remember to bring your hot drinks. Luckily they supply a few. Start off by eating a ration. I believe I ate some food before this, and therefore my health is higher than normal. Now the Baggies are very similar to Jaggies, look very similar, and attack very similar. The only thing is they spit out a projectile that will put you to sleep after a few seconds. I believe I needed some materials here, so probably Ecesium or Isicium, however you want to say it, which is a mineral that you can only mine in the tundra. I'll get these baggies off me. Or I may need baggy hides, maybe that's why we're doing this. This might also be required for the rank up. Oh, and it seems the baggy is in this room. It might be Mark that needs the Ecesium. There's a Great Baggy. He looks very much like a Great Jaggi. Just doesn't have the doofy frill, just has a wannabe mohawk. You know, that thing that he just spit out is his sleep attack. He's got his big shoulder shrug there. He has basically the same attacks as the Great Jaggi. Has the double tail whip, the bite / double bite, and he has, oh, now he's angry, which means he should double bite. And he has that, although he does have that projectile that will put you to sleep. Tail whip one, oh, just one tail whip. And he's angry, so he almost always does that double bite, unless you're anticipating the double bite, in which case he's usually just a jerk. Oh, alright. Didn't anticipate it and whiffed my big blow. And it strangely just runs off. Might as well take out my frustrations on that guy. Yeah, if I recall correctly, I needed baggy hides for a piece of armor. And that's why we were here. Not the baggy armor. I don't like the baggy one. The Jaggi is a good starting armor. But ideally you want to upgrade to something much better as soon as possible. I usually go for Baroth in both playthroughs I've had. I don't have the Jaggi right now. I have the store-bought iron armor, I believe. Better to buy it early on because it's fairly cheap. You can make it even cheaper, but you usually don't have all those materials right when you're starting out. Try to hit him in the face. Doesn't make it. Hit one of the offensive cats there, so he won't be stealing your stuff. That Jaggi's knocked out, or Baggy, excuse me, is knocked out. So I'm trying to knock out the Great Baggy, because I believe also you can break his face, like most monsters. And remove his stupid Mr. T wannabe mohawk. And the Great Baggy is surprisingly strong. I had forgotten that, unless, well, my armor is probably just that bad, but he does more damage than I remember. Oh, but here he's coming. Doesn't want me healing. Jirok is off mining something, I assume. So it's Aroa and myself. Oh, and he snags me with the sleeping one. You can see a little status ailment icon there. A little nose bowl from a guy. Oh. Thankfully the cat hit me, which stopped me, but I guess I got hit with another one and fall, of course. When he puts you to sleep, he loves to do the shoulder shrug to you. Whoops. Accidentally did that. Well, give me a second to chug another potion before I jump back in there. No sense causing a death. Just loses money for everybody. Much more cost effective to chug potions while you have them. Oh, hit a roll with that. Now if you hit the person, it'll go away, so I probably could have released it there. I think he was gonna. I assumed he was going to shoulder charge before that, and I would miss him, and that's why I did it. Although it looks like I was pretty much just being a jerk and let her get hit. I do not believe that is the case, though. I'm sometimes a jerk, but not in that way. Yeah, I hit her again with another one. Hopefully I can hit him and have him not plow into her. Nope. He's pretty close to the mission lines, or the zone line, so I want to try and pull him back. Oh, there's a good hit. Oh, he does a sweep. Oh, but I hit him and annoyed him. I take a couple shots at him, but he just takes. Oh, wow. He actually left the zone. I think I was checking out the subquest thing. Might as well chase after him. Does no good just sitting around. Even though he's angry. He's not super big a threat. If you can kill the Great Jaggi, you can probably kill the Great Baggy. He fights very similar. He just does more damage, has more health, and has that sleep attack. Yeah, I'm going to say my armor's not up to snuff. He's doing more damage than he should. I'm surprised they don't have at least the Jaggi armor, which should be better than this. I might be missing a King Frill, though. That's the rare drop-off of the Great Jaggi. Trying to avoid those stupid sleep things. Most monsters just run around them in a circle. You can avoid a lot of their stuff that way. Pro tip, run in circles. Drink a potion. Oh, Jirok comes to save the day. Oh, I can't aim. Oh man, just plowed through all of us, I think. Yeah, my armor's terrible. I've gone through several potions already. It's kind of embarrassing. Well, I guess a little ring rust. It's been a while since I fought this guy. I never really fought him a lot because I didn't want his armor. I believe I fought him just the bare minimum. I didn't need much ECCM, so... And you could always just do the gather quest and go get it and leave. He bit his friend there. Thankfully monsters can hit each other, they just don't do a whole lot of damage. Did the double bite just so he could move out of the range of my attacks. Sadly his tail is not cuttable that I know of. And, oh man, I'm moving hard on him. And he falls over, so he still avoids the big slam. Yeah, one thing I really dislike about the Baggy and Jaggi is knocking them over just sends them rolling. They get up pretty fast. Probably because they're crappy in their own ways, that they don't really need extra downtime because they're not that great. Not a whole lot of dangerous. So I could see that a little thing that they have. Oh, look, and Mark decides to join us after he mined everything he needed. That's okay. He told us ahead of time he was doing that. And we know Mark knows how to play, so we're not going to begrudge him when he's more than willing to help us get what we need. Might as well go. Probably trying to get some. Might as well. We don't come to the tundra that often. Some earth crystals. Bloodstone. And the Great Baggy took offense to me stealing minerals from his house. Decided to tail whip me. Looking for a way in. Also, another useful thing I found to do with Mark is every once in a while kill the small guys. Even though he can summon them, I mean that's 4 guys, and they have that same sleep attack, so they're pretty annoying in packs. So if you can cull their numbers, might as well. I believe with this hammer, a single ground pound will kill him. Oh. I believe we have to trap it, and Mark puts the trap down. Quest complete. Funny how right when he joins us, a minute later we're done. Mark has killed more than his fair share of great baggies. Might as well take some time to take a cheap shot at one of those stupid baggies. Well, that one's out of the way. I believe that is a necessary one to get the rank up quest when you are also hunter rank 18, I believe? 16. It might be 16. Take my materials, head back to town. After another successful hunt. Nobody died, get the maximum money. Alright everyone. Thanks for watching.